Shalom. Giving all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Kakudah. Shalom to the 144,000 the rest of you elect out there. Shalom to you all. I'm going to title this and make this super quick. I'm going to title this video The New Covenant Debate is a Stumbling Block for the Unbelievers. So I've been getting, since last night or early this morning, I've been getting a lot of comments about the new covenant and explain this, if this is that. Now I got some more. These guys are coming out the woodwork. And what did I say? I said you got a lot of Israelites that know that they're Israelites that attend certain camps that are really not deep. The teachers may be deep, but they just go whatever their teacher said. They like seals. Yeah, that's it. That's it right. My teacher said it, so it must be true. So I was watching the comments, mostly put up by, I believe, ISUPK, and they were saying, Captain Cesariak body bag this guy. They was, saying that he smoked them, this, that, and a lot of women too. And they were taking the side of, the ISUPK Captain Cesariak. And, Hassad kept his cool about it, and it was cut off for some reason. I don't know what reason, technical, whatever the case may be. But I did a, response to it. You can watch the video I put up last night. And now I'm getting all these people coming out of the woodwork. Like, I'll read this, okay? Benny Brand. And I bet you, I don't know, I got to click on the guy. It says, Luke 22 and 20, likewise also the cup after supper, saying, this cup is the New Testament in my blood, which is shed for you. Period. Blood, not what GMA says. I said it in the video that part of the covenant was fulfilled with Yahushai. The New Testament, the book, the New Testament, it goes hand in hand with the New Covenant. But we're not under the New Covenant as of yet. If anything, we're still under the Old Covenant or in between the Old and the New Covenant. I explained that, but they want to see what they want to see. So what did Paul say? 1 Corinthians 14, and not too many words. If you find them confused, leave them confused. I'm merely paraphrasing. It says, explain the cup of blood of the New Testament. I explained it. The fullness of the New Testament is not going to be fulfilled until the kingdom comes. Okay, another one. No covenant ever made is in hold. Really? So, no. This is a covenant that's in hold. We're waiting to be. If we were under the new covenant, we'd be in the kingdom. Okay? Look up new covenant and go to all the scriptures. It's about 4 times in Jeremiah 31 and Hebrews 8, a couple of times in Hebrews 8 and 6 on down. And what was the other one? There was another one. I believe Hebrews 12. So the fulfillment of the new covenant is what? If Yahushua died for us, shouldn't we be in the kingdom already? No, we had to fall first. That's what Paul said. Now, are there things on hold? Yeah. King Solomon's kingdom is on hold. King Solomon ruled for 40 years in peace. And it was said, the prophecy given to David was your son's King Solomon kingdom will be an everlasting kingdom. So what happened? 40 years is not an everlasting kingdom. Solomon's kingdom and the kingdom is on hold. Okay? So it says, your Eliah, the new covenant, is in the blood. Luke 22:20. Likewise also the cup after supper, saying, this cup is the New Testament in my blood, which is shed for you. Right, but we still had to go through the curses. Did not the Lord tell John and James' mother, you're going to have the cup, you're going to have to suffer that cup? How can you be in the new covenant and you suffer in the cup? How can you be in the new covenant and this was after there was all new covenant. Paul was beheaded. Peter was put to death. The rest of the 12 were put to death except for John. John got old. Eventually he died. Never came back to life. All right. Point, but wrong. Since we are not in the new covenant, nothing anyone says attempting to defend the false doctrine is a good point. With all due respect, nothing but respect. No, he made good points. He said, look, Vocab Malone says certain things that he makes good points. I'll say, yeah, Vocab made a good point right there. But you're wrong on everything else. You can be wrong on something. You had the debate with Kamala and Trump. They say Kamala won because she had a little they schooled her right. They learned it right. But anyway, did not have, if whoever lost, could you say, well, that's a good point there? When you have a debate, one side has a good point, other side has a good point. If one side has more good points than the other side, pretty much they won. This guy had 12 things that he said was on point. Two things that the other guy said was on point, but overall he was off. So let me read that again. Good point, but he's wrong. Right, overall he's wrong. Since we are not in the new covenant, nothing anyone says attempting to defend that false doctrine is a good point. With all due respect, nothing but respect. Okay, well, I'll take that. I don't know what your stance is. So my question to you, Tahar, is Apostle and King Tahar to you. Tahar is, are you in the old covenant? We're in between the old and the new covenant. But if we're anywhere, if you want me to take a stance, we're still under the new covenant. Because if I go out and commit adultery with a brother, Most High going to take me out based upon the new covenant. Scriptures speak about grace, but in Romans chapter 6, you can't use, it's not too many words. It says you can't use grace. You can't just go out and sin and say, well, we're under grace. You know, a lot of guys attempted that. They committed adultery, serial adulterer, did all kind of wickedness, and then he would just go and do the grace thing. And a lot of guys fell out the truth. A lot of people have died. There's people that commit adultery and get killed. And what was that? That was the Most High allowed the man to be killed. Put the spirit on the man to kill another man. I'm seeing what else is here. Okay, thanks, Elder Tahar, for revealing the history of the One West UPK street camps. We would have never knew the Chief High Priest Arias set up all you brothers. And well, it was 7 altogether. Give the credit to the 7. Somebody just puts in Captain 1. Cap 1. Explain why he won. So this is just another stumbling block. This debate is a good thing that the debate happened because it's a stumbling block now. You didn't cause division. Certain people are going to say yes. Certain people are going to say no. Certain people are going to go with the ISUPK stance. Others are going to go with the Hassad stance, which I made it clear that Hassad was right, was 100% right. Captain Tazariak had some good points there, but he was wrong. In other words, the overall winner is Hassad. Okay. So anyway, with that, on to the next one. And if you're not of the elect, you're not gonna get it any goddamn way. How about that? Shalom. On to the next.